of their own there on Harbor Place.
Who?
So her husband.
All right. Are those shades medical prescription? Or are you just being cool for school?
Yeah.
All right. You need to stop chewing gum. No, there's an issue going. Yeah, you understand. So this gentleman. So no, you can't live with this gentleman. What is your name?
Larry and
Yes, she will not be living with you. She needs to get her life in order. You understand? Excuse me, sir. You're excused. Deputies, he can be escorted out. And are you Ms. Salcedo? I'm going to show you a document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Laura Elizabeth Salcedo who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 1745 for the offense of harassment of a public servant on March 30th, 2022 for a period of 2 years? Is that you? State.
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Laura Elizabeth Salcedo, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of May and June of 2022 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Your Honor, the state waives all the violations.
Any objections?
no objections, Your Honor.
Ms. Salcedo, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4? Is there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. It's to continue the defendant on supervision, to alter and amend for 30 days in the Bexar County Jail, employment within 30 days, and for her to submit for a UA biweekly for 3 months and reign thereafter, and then an admonishment from the court for not reporting, and that she must verify her residence every 90 days.
Must verify her residence.
Every 90 days.
All right, thank you. All right, is that the agreement?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Salcedo, why are you not reporting? You're gonna have to make sure you speak up.
I was working at the time, have to feel, you see, like.
Blow the mess so we can hear you.
She had told me that there's 2 home visits in 1 week that she had already issued a warrant from her arrest, so that there was nothing I can do about it. So, I mean, that's not that.
But then why, that still doesn't explain to me why you didn't report.
I couldn't report. She had told me that she had already issued a warrant from her arrest.
Where were you working?
But through them, I mean, they're giving me a regular job. I just have to put in the application.
Okay, so I still don't understand why you need to call probation and say that you're at work, you can't come in.
Well, I tried to tell her, but since I had missed 2 home visits in 1 week, she had told me it was already too late.
Why are you missing your home visits?
I was working at the time, so.
Everything for you is I was working at the time, which I find a little bit suspect because you know when you have to report. You know in this court that if you would have taken proof of employment to probation, that what would have ended up happening is they would have sent me a violation report. I would have had you come in for a compliance hearing and I would have asked you why you're not reporting. And then I would have said, where's your proof of employment? And when you would have came in and said, I've been working, that's why I haven't been reporting. I would have said, we're going to recall this case and you're going to come in showing me that you have employment. Now, why do they need to know where you're living?
I'm not too sure. I mean, I guess because I was homeless at the time, so I guess I have to.
Well, no, because you were saying you missed the field visits, so you were not homeless at the time.
I know, but I had to I was living out with my uncle at the time, and I told him that I was in a permanent place, so I guess.
See, here's the thing. You're not being completely honest with me. And let me just tell you why I think you're not being completely honest with me. I want you to follow me down the trail that you're giving me. One, you tell me that you can't do the field visits because you're working. Then you tell me, well, I live with my uncle and then I was homeless at the time. That's why I think they want the 90 days residency. Then you're telling me you can't report because you're working.
Well, I can report now, you know, I'm living somewhere now, so. But at the time, I wasn't stable, so I was trying to get on my feet then.
Do you have any drug issues?
No,
When's the last time you used drugs?
It's been a couple months, a month, 2 months.
Okay. And what were you using?
I was smoking
What?
ice.
All right. So now we're coming to what the real problem is here. So how often were you smoking ice?
Maybe once. Not, it wasn't something that I was doing constantly, you know.
No. Here's the thing. You're on deferred adjudication. Everybody has said they want you to be continued. So I need to know what I need to do. So the next time that I see you, it will be because you've completed everything and you're asking me to let you off of probation, as opposed to seeing you before me in blue, potentially going to prison for 10 years. So let's not play any games. Raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, lower your hand, state your name.
All
right, and pull the mask down so we can hear you. All right, so how often were you using?
Maybe once or twice a month.
No, it wasn't once or twice a month. Don't do this. Here's the thing, you got to be honest with me. And honestly, if you're not honest with me, that tells me that you're still in the throes of your addiction and maybe you're not ready for help. But I don't know anybody who's using ice like once a month.
Well, I mean, I wasn't using it constantly. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, so how often were you using it?
maybe twice a week or less, you know. It was a constant thing.
So you were using it weekly?
Maybe weekly, bi-weekly.
All right.
It wasn't a constant thing.
All right. So she needs some help. She has a drug problem, which I had a feeling that she had based upon my conditions. So probation, we're going to need a TAP evaluation. So I'm going to alter them in conditions to include TAP. That's going to occur while you're in custody. And I'm going to start you off with intensive outpatient treatment. We're going to do the UA hotline. Now, the next question, they're saying that they want proof of residency. Do you actually have a stable place to stay? And when I say stable place to stay, I don't mean you're couch surfing. I don't mean one friend is letting you stay here for a week and then you have to find another place to stay. Do you have a place where you can lay your head on a pillow at night, wake up in the morning and come to that same place and lay your head on the same pillow?
I'm pretty sure I can.
Nope, not pretty sure. Do you have it? That's either yes or no.
It's the same residence that I had given you the last time.
And is this the uncle?
Yeah.
Well, it seems like that didn't work out before. And I don't think your uncle wants you staying with him if you are using. And when we say uncle, is this a biological uncle?
Yeah.
How is he related to you? On which side?
On my mother's side.
Why are you not staying with your mom or your grandmother?
Well, my mom she's getting on her. She's not here right now. She just barely had a heart attack. So right now she's in a nursing home.
All right. And grandmother?
I don't have a grandmother.
Do you have aunts?
Yes.
Why not stay with the aunts? Why the uncle?
Well, I mean, I can do that. It's just not something constant, you know. I mean, they help me as much as they can. You know, it's not going to be like something permanent, you know.
All right. You're going to be allowed to stay with your uncle, but you're only going to be allowed to stay with him for 90 days. You need to start saving up your money and you're going to get your own place. You understand? And I'm going to want proof of residency every 30 days. And so probation, I'm going to want field visits every 30 days. And probation, usually I know those field visits are random, but make sure that she knows what day it's going to be. And when you go to the uncle's house, make sure you look in the closet to make sure that she is actually staying there. And this is just not knocking on someone's door. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom. And probation to help her out when she calls the UA hotline and has to come in and test. That could be her reporting day as well. And Well, I know just when she calls and she goes in, then she'll know. If I'm going in to do UA, right after that, I need to go and report for probation. All right. And anything else that the state and you all agreed to?
That's it, Judge.
I think that's it, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Salcedo? And I'm sorry, there's to be proof of employment within 15 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Ms. Salcedo, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No.
Judge, gentleman approached me before we got started and indicated that she was Miss Salcedo's husband. Apparently they have a place of their own there on Harbor Place.
Who?
So her husband.
All right. Are those shades medical prescription? Or are you just being cool for school? All right. You need to stop chewing gum. All right. So who is this gentleman?
He's my husband.
Do y'all have a certificate proving that you're married?
And we're coming up.
Yeah, I don't know him. I don't know how long she's known him.
You have kids together? Okay, not yet together.
A little louder, please. What was the answer?
Excuse me?
I didn't hear your answer.
3-4 months.
All right. So no, there's an issue going. Yeah, you understand.
Yes.
So no, you can't live with this gentleman. What is your name?
Larry and Amanda.
Yes, she will not be living with you. She needs to get her life in order. You understand? All right. Thank you. Have a seat. And Ms. Salcedo, here's the thing. If you're using ICE, what I've understood in my small time on the planet is your husband or common law for 3 or 4 months is probably using as well. Because what I do know is if you're at the barbershop, whether you need a haircut or not, if you hang out at the barbershop, at some point in time, you're going to get a haircut. So you're not allowed to be with him. You're not allowed to be around him. And I'm making that as a part of the conditions. Do you understand? All right. Is there anything else?
Nothing.
So probation, there's to be no contact with this gentleman in the courtroom. What's his last name?
Amanda.
So, excuse me, sir, you're excused. Deputies, he can be escorted out.
Herrera.